AmasianTae here, and welcome to Wondercup Wednesdays, where you guys go ahead and request battles from me on Twitter and in the comment section below and whatnot, and I go ahead and battle you guys on my DS. Yay! So I am recording post-commentary like always, and just before I jump into this battle, I do want to go over a couple rules because I know that not everyone has watched the older series that I did on X and Y with Wondercup battles. So what we're doing here is we're wonder trading 6 random Pokemon. It's just the first 6 that we trade. And my opponent gets 1 wild card as a 7th. In this season, I will not be doing the 7th trade for myself, but my opponents are allowed to do so. Also, I've made it a rule for myself that I have to use every Pokemon in the battle. So I have to use I have to use all 6 at least once. So yeah, and pretty much I don't give them items. We don't change their moves. You just wonder trade them. Whatever you get is what you get. So that's what that is. So looking at my team ahead this week, we have Gumi, Zigzagoon, Audino, Shinx, Carvanha, and Donphan, which was fantastic. I was actually very, very excited. The Wondercup gods were on my side this week. And Gumi, kind of the underdog of our team. We've also have Zigzagoon, who is a little bit better than Gumi, but I don't know what that sound just was. But that was a little bit better. Then we're going to Audino, who is bulky as hell. Pretty excited to get that. Shinx was 5 IV'd with some Fang moves, so that was pretty exciting. Definitely a bred Shinx, and Luxray being my favorite Pokemon when I got Shinx, I was like, oh my god, Shinx! So there's that. I also got Carvanha. Funny story about this is that even though I did only trade 6 Pokemon, my 6th trade was actually a shiny Kyogre. And I didn't think that was fair for a Wondercup battle, so I actually traded a 7th just in this case. Normally I won't do that, but I didn't think bringing a Kyogre to a Wondercup battle was any kind of fair for my opponent, so I went ahead and traded another Pokemon, got Carvanha back, which was but it wasn't too bad. So Carvanha is our 5th, and then our last Pokemon is Donphan, which is definitely a Donphan just caught in-game and then traded, but that's okay because having a second evolutionary form of anything in a Wondercup battle is great. So we also have Donphan. Looking at the other side, we have our opponent, Frozen Colress, who is a great supporter of the channel. So thank you for battling me today. And he has a Larvesta, Minun, Wingull, Snorlax, Zigzagoon, and Wurmple. So all across the board, I'm actually feeling pretty good. A lot of basic Omega Ruby Wonder Trades, or ORAS Wonder Trades, and then there's Snorlax, who scared the shit out of me. I assumed there would be some rests involved, and just a lot of stally stuff with Snorlax. Snolly stuff. Stally stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this battle, because I'm getting way too rambly. Let's just go ahead and do that. So yeah, let's get into this. I'm excited. So just in case you guys aren't up to date on how the schedule's been working, Wondercup battles will be going up every week now on Wednesdays. I know this one is going up a little bit late. This is actually the second time I'm recording the audio. The first time I recorded it, for some reason it didn't save, so this is actually my second take. Anyway though, battle commentary, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Gumi. Gumi did not have much to offer me in this battle. It knew Tackle and Bubble. So I basically wanted to lead off with Gumi, so that way I could just get off whatever damage I could with it, and I was going to keep it in until it died, basically. So he's going to go ahead and lead off with Wurmple, which I assumed was pretty much the same thing. He got off a String Shot, and then I'm pretty sure a Tackle, but there's not much else a Wurmple can do. So he's going to switch out to Zigzagoon, who's not the biggest of threats, not worried about it. I feel like Gumi can deal some damage with this guy, so we're going to go ahead. He's going to go for a Growl, which is going to lower my attack, but I was like, well, screw it, then we'll switch from Tackle to Bubble, because why not? So he goes for a Tackle, and he gets off a crit, which actually does a freaking good amount of damage, which kind of sucks. So I was hoping Gumi would be around long enough to take out the Zigzagoon, but unfortunately now that I'm slower, my speed has been dropped, and he's going first. He's taking more damage, so unfortunately Gumi is almost able to kill the Zigzagoon, but not quite. He's going to go for that Tackle, and it is going to kill me, so unfortunately I'm down first in this battle, but that's okay because Gumi put in decent work. There wasn't much more that he was going to be able to do anyways, so there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and see that he has Zigzagoon out and send my Zigzagoon out, but then he was like, well, nope. No Zigzagoons. We can't have twins today. So he's going to send out Plusle. I'm going to go for a Headbutt, which does, a decent amount of damage. I guess. Maybe. Not really. Zigzagoon's moveset is okay. I'm going to go for a Baby Doll Eyes because why not lower the attack while I have the priority? I didn't see why not. And then, of course, I didn't see this coming, and I should have because it's a freaking Flustle, but he goes for a Paralyze, or a T-Wave, not a Paralyzed Wave. Taylor, Pokemon, come on. So yeah, he's going to go for a Thunder Wave, and I am affected by the paralysis. It was kind of dumb, but, you know, it happens. So he's going to go for a Water Gun, which actually does a good chunk, and I'm also paralyzed, which sucks. I'm going to go ahead and headbutt this Wingull, or sorry, Wimgull in this battle because someone traded him someone named Wimgull, which, I mean, come on. If you're going to nickname a Wingull, it's Pico. Every time. Every time. There's no other name. So I'm going to go ahead and switch into Shinx. And with a water gun, it actually did a little bit more damage than I thought it would. But that's okay, because Shinx is freaking adorable. Look at his wagging his adorable little freaking tail. And he can take all the kind of hits. So, good switch on his end. I was going to go for a Thunder Fang, thinking I would get the Wingull, but he switched, so it wasn't a very effective. It did an okay amount of damage, but he's going to go for the Play Nice, which is going to lower my attack, which kind of stinks, because I feel like I could have done more damage than that. Possibly killed it. I don't know. It would have been close. But he's going to go for a second Play Nice, which is whatever. I was thinking he'd probably switch again, because he's been switching a lot in this Wondercup battle, but he didn't, so I go for an Ice Fang. And he's down. So that's not a big deal. I'm actually pretty glad we got him down one more Pokemon. So yeah, there's that. He's going to go back out into Zigzagoon. And he's going to go for a Tackle, which does a good bit. You know, his Zigzagoon's actually, you know, getting good hits off on me. But I go for an Ice Fang. And then Zigzagoon is down as well. So yay, we're getting all kind of kills. Yay! Also wanted to mention in this battle, there weren't a lot of type matchups as far as, like, super effective moves. Oh, and he goes for an Ember, which of course destroys my life with a critical hit. Thanks, Larvesta. But yeah, there's not a lot of type matchups, so I didn't really play competitively, but at the same time, I just tried to, you know, deal what damage I could. But, you know, sometimes that works. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go out to Carvanha. He's got Wurmple out. I'm going to go for an Ice Fang, and unfortunately, Wurmple's kind of frail, so he wasn't able to live that, and we are down one more Pokemon. So here comes Snorlax. The fat thing that just wakes up every 1,000 years or whatever and eats 3 times its size and weight, and then it just goes back to sleep forever. So this thing, I go for a Swagger because I was like, let's confuse this thing. Why not? But of course that boosts his attack, which kind of sucks. He's going to go ahead and hit himself in confusion, and I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to get off a Screech. So that way some of my attacks, because he is a big bulky Snorlax, is going to take hits a little bit better. So he snaps out of confusion first turn and goes for a Yawn, which is really annoying. I'm going to go for an Ice Fang, get off some damage, because of course I figured he would still be confused and hopefully hit himself. But now that I've given him that Swagger, he was able to get off a Body Slam and Oko Carvanha pretty much. I think I was missing a little bit of damage. I don't remember, but he killed me. That's all there is to say. So Carvanha is down. So he's going out to Audino because Audino has not been in the battle yet. I know it can take hits from Snorlax, but it didn't even matter because I go for a takedown and it takes down the rest of Snorlax right away. So the biggest threat on his team is now gone, and I'm feeling really good. So left we have, I'm pretty sure this Larvesta and Wingull. And Audino is just great. The moveset wasn't exactly perfect. I'm pretty positive it was running Attract, which unfortunately, since my Audino is a girl and the other 2 Pokemon on his team were girls, there wasn't really much I could do with that. It knew like Entrainment, Secret Power, and Takedown? Body Slam? One of the 2. So I realized that I need to get Donphin out on the field because he has not done anything yet. So I go ahead and switch him out. He takes an Ember, of course, and he takes it very well. Good prediction on his part, because I go for a Magnitude, and he switches out to Wingull, and of course that doesn't do anything. So I'm pretty much like screwed at this point because I don't want to get hit by a Water Gun with Donphin, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back out to Audino because he can take hits for days. It's like my new favorite phrase, guys. I just say hits for days all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Wingull and bring back out Larvesta. So he's doing a lot of switching in this battle. I'm going to go ahead and go for a takedown, which I'm pretty positive is enough to almost kill him. Not quite, but we do have the paralysis off the takedown. Or no, was it the Body Slam? I don't remember. He got the paralysis off somewhere, which is nice. But I'm able to kill him and the rest of his HP, and yay! So we're only down to 1 more Pokemon, which is nice. So he's going to go out to Wingull. He's going to go ahead and Growl, which is going to lower my attack just a little bit, but unfortunately, for him, I don't think in the end it really mattered too much. Quote Lincoln Park, I guess. I get damaged by a recoil. He's gonna go in water gun, but I can live that. I'm gonna eat up a water gun, and I'm gonna go down for one more takedown. I'm gonna go down for one more takedown because that made sense. So that goes Wingle, and that means that is the battle. So I'm really excited. We were able to pull off a win this week for Wondercup battle. And yeah, so thank you again to Frozen Colress for the battle. I really, really appreciate the battle and all of your support in the channel in general. I see you commenting and tweeting a lot, so I really appreciate that. And if you guys would like to be in a Wondercup battle, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I haven't had criteria until now, but make sure if you request a battle, go ahead and put your FC or your friend code in your comment. Also put your name and your IGN, your in-game name, just so I kind of know. I do go off of a list, so as soon as you guys request, I put your name on that list, and I will just contact you as per battle goes on. So like I said, every Wednesday, one of these will be up, and yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle, and leave a thumbs up if you did like it, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!